Hey, Daniil Lanier here, and I know you got stuff to do, and I do too. And one of those things is redoing the joints in these paver blocks that I have in my walkway leading up to my house. So, like a lot of homeowners, you got paver blocks all over. You may have them for walkways, you may have them leading up to your house, and over time, those joints in between those blocks are going to start to wear thin. That sand is going to wear down. You'll see, when you start to see like weeds coming up between them or grass coming up between them or the bricks moving themselves, that means the joints are loose, the joints are giving way. So you just got to resand them and get those joints tight again so everything can hold tight and you don't have grass and things growing up in between them. So I'm going to show you guys what that process looks like. We're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll talk about the ins and outs of what you're going to do when you do something like this. So this is Daniil Lanier. I know you got stuff to do. I do too. Let's get to it. First thing you want to do is really prepare your surface and the joints to receive the compound. So I use a pressure washer and my rotating surface cleaner to really clean the surface and in between the joints, freeing up any grass or any debris or anything like that, because you want to make sure these joints are very receptive to pull the sand down and lock everything in place and make it nice and tight. All right, so over time you're going to develop some low spots as your joints start to spread out, and you're going to get some bricks that are extremely loose like this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring these up. We're just going to use our joint sand to bring these up just a little bit. Now if you had to do like a major leveling out, you want to do some leveling sand and really take all the pavers out to do that. But for what we're doing, we're just going to bring these guys up just a little bit because we just don't want to make a tripping hazard. So we're just going to bring some of these up just a little bit. In here, just putting a little bit. And this one, we just want to raise this side up. We're not going to put any on the other side. And then we're going to pack it in. Yeah, I like that. That's coming up good, like that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring all these up just a little bit more, just a tad. Better. Nice edge right there. Yeah, good right there. It's good right here. This one as well. All right, I think that's nice. That's good. All right, so now I'm gonna blow it off again, get this little bit of debris off, and then we're gonna get the sand in here. Now these next two steps are really critical. So I took the broom, and swept it really hard. You want to go real hard and try to get up all the loose stuff. Then you're going to take a blower, if you have a blower. If you got a settings on the blower, put it on the low setting, and you're just going to blow off that last little bit of loose stuff. Don't blow directly on it. You're just blowing off that top layer that's loose. Alright, so like I said, you're just blowing off. If you got a low setting, put it on a low setting, and you're just blowing off that top layer that's loose. Now this next phase, we're gonna wet in, and this is what actually locks it down. And you wanna be careful. You don't wanna, like right now I'm kind of being easy walking on it because it's not set yet. So we gotta set it. It's not set in place yet, so you can really move things around still. So I'm gonna go ahead, get the hose out, and we're gonna wet it down. Now when you do this, you want your hose on some type of shower setting. And what I would say is test it before you start spraying. Do a little test so you know that it's definitely on shower. Before you go, before you try it, what you don't want to do is spray the paver set out. And you're just doing a light misting, and what you're looking for is you don't want the pavers to be able to accept any more water. So you want to do this until it soaks up this water good. You want it to really soak in all of this. And I just got it on a shower kind of mist setting. I'm just gonna whisk this in. Alright, and that should be good. That should be good. Check it here. I'm gonna give it a second. But if you can see, I got a few little puddles here and there, but it should soak in here in a second. And that's what we want. We want everything to kind of soak in there. And now I'm off. Feet off here. No more walking on it. We want to keep it. You know, you want to go about 72 hours really before you start walking on it. You know, if you can. And then as you can see, those puddles are good now. They're hardening up already. Absorb the water good. And that's what we want. So we're gonna let that stay for 72 hours. Go walking on it for 72 hours. And we will be good. All right, so that's it. So if you got some loose pavers and you're trying to get them right, and you just gotta redo the paver set, that's what you're gonna do. So you gotta clean them, so pressure wash, clean them first, then blow off all the dirt and debris, get the paver set that you like, get different colors for the inset, so whatever colors you like, then you're gonna get it all in there, you're gonna pull it in, work it in. If you need to level some of them, you can use the paver set to level some of them. But if you got to level a large area, you want to get the leveling sand for that. But if it's just a couple, you can use the paver set to level. And then you're gonna push it in, get it all set up. Once it's in, everything's good. You're gonna wet it, then wet it down, and that's what's actually gonna lock it in, stay off of it for 72 hours, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much it. So this is Daniil Lanier. Excuse me. This is Daniil Lanier. This is how you redo your paver set. So if your pavers are getting loose, starting to move around, and you need to reset them, this is how you're gonna do it. I know you got stuff to do. I do too. I'm out of here, man. Get some water. Get some throat is dry. See you guys later.